Mua ono whaatalofa atu I o paia ma mamalu mawalunga. I paia ma mamalu o tangata e ana nei whanua o loo ngalu nue aile nei pokalame o Treasure Islands. Tangata na mua I Malae. Le tangata Parramatta le nei maile I tū malo o tangata Darek. O lātou tua a, ma lātou a inga, o loo no nofo ma tau sia nei whanua mai le amatanga e o le whaavavau. O le nei pokalame na whausia ma nisi o tangata mai le Atanu Pasifika o loo no nofo I Sydney Australia. O le nei ngaluenga. O tala lava o tangata mai lona lava I loa I Measina, ma tala o Measina o loo teoina I le Powerhouse Museum. A whai o iaise upu po se tala wopa o I papa. Wha maangalo le nei au auna vai. Tātou te wha maruru atu o le a mātou wha soa I le ngana wha peritania. Ai usi mailo sila o le a mātou taumawhai atu. Alofa atu le lau leo tanoi. Talofa, alo lelei, kia orana, ulo vinaka. Welcome to the Discovery Centre, Castle Hill Bus Depot. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, when you get to the islands, the main form of transport is generally the bus. We have all these buses here at the bus depot, parked and getting ready to take you on a journey to meet the friendly people of the Kingdom of Tonga. Come with us for a journey. One to Tonga, please.
My name is Anna Smith, and I'm from Tonga. I've been here for a long time, so it's a privilege to come and show off some of our work. So welcome. Thank you.
Awesome. And your name is?
My name is Sianeti Holani.
And I am Kalisi Holani.
And down here on the ground we have?
My name is Lavinia, or Lavinia in Tongan or Pacific. Announced is Lavinia, and in English is Lavinia. I'm happy to be with you and happy to be on this video today.
Awesome. Today we are here because we've been looking at all the treasures in the Powerhouse Museum Pacific collections. And when we came here a couple of months ago to start the research, we couldn't help but notice to see these beautiful, what I believe you call kafa. And Stella, you actually made these 30 years ago. Can you tell us a little bit more about the kafa and your tradition?
Sure. And kafa, we usually put it on top as a decoration. We use modern stuff here. I made this for the white Sundays, which my grandchildren have to wear. My children and then my grandchildren have to wear them.
Okay.
And because I have so many grandchildren, I have to make a lot.
Wow.
So this particular cover, I make them for, that is for the girls, for my daughters, and
so the kapa can be worn girls and boys?
And boys,
oh,
yes.
Right. Okay, that's excellent.
Girls and boys.
Because it's very important for Tongans to show our Tongan as our identity as Tongan. We must wear kafa on top of our tawara. See, this is kafa too. This is a different type of kafa. For funeral, as I dress up like today in black and kafa and tawara. And this is for, like Sarah said, this is for White Sunday. We celebrate the White Sunday.
Okay. Yes.
Every year it's White Sunday or Juban, we call it as a Juban Day. Everyone like to have a different type of kafa, different type of color, different type of fashion, how they make it to show off they better make it than anybody else.
These are the traditional Tongan ones that I made from plants and stuff like that. these were made first, and then these came into trend when she made hers, and then nowadays we're moving back to this preference or to traditional style.
And plus, our old days, you know, the women those days, they didn't have this colorful beads in those days, and they, you know, they treasure them so much.
So the last White Sunday, let's talk about the White last Sunday. Sela, what did you wear on the last White Sunday? And what did you wear, Kalisi?
Well, us lady will just wear what is left over in the carpet. Because the kids will be like, White Sunday is for the kids, for the youth. So they will be wearing all the nicest one, and whatever left over in the carpet we'll be wearing, or otherwise we will just show up with our gear.
Excellent.
Yes.
But I think Mother's Day is the day that we as
Day.
that we all dress up.
Yeah. Basically, the White Sunday in our church is like a Christmas, because everyone is shiny with their different costume, different beads, different kaffa necklace. The bigger your kaffa is and the shinier the reckon the better looking you are on that day.
We're going to continue on talking about this glass plate negative photograph that we have up here on the screen here, and the name of the actual Neolithic big stone monument is called Ha'amonga Tonga. And so, could you tell us what you know about the Ha'amonga Tonga?
I don't know if it's accurate, but
That's okay.
I think I read that before, because now Tonga is predominantly it's a Christian country, but before Christianity was introduced to Tonga, I think they say that this was made by the gods.
Oh wow, that's awesome. It's like Tonga's very own Stonehenge, you know, like in England they got the Stonehenge, and Tonga's got the Ha'amonga Tonga. And it's also linked to astrological, the stars, looking at they can tell the seasons and everything. It's definitely part of Tonga's ancient culture, Neolithic stone building. And I believe when Tonga and Samoa, they're all related in the long run, that the Tongans also built other Neolithic things like that in Samoa, in Savai'i and Upolu. So they come from masonry, Neolithic stone building, big stones. Moving right along, I can't help but notice how beautifully you Tongan women are dressed. Now I must say, when I see our Tongan brothers and sisters when they go to church and everything, they are very, very organised in their attire. So could you tell us more about what you're wearing? Sela, or ladies, help yourselves.
I'm wearing a puletaha.
You can stand up.
I'm wearing a puletaha.
Beautiful.
And a kie. So we call this one is a kie. So usually when we go to church, like this is not now, it's modern now, but we used to go to church. We wear the kie as a respect.
Yes.
When we go to a noble place or when we go to church, we dress up and we must wear the kie before we go into church.
And what is this that you're wearing?
This is just the kahua. Usually we don't wear this we only wear this sort of thing on a big occasion. If it's a birthday or it's a wedding, we wear this one here. So usually there will be a belt to go with the kahua. The kafa, we call it, is like a modern for us. Here is a belt. So we wear a tavala and a kafa. It's just like more formal.
This is one of the necklace, and it's made from ngatu or tapa. And they paint them with black paint. In our Tongan, they make their own color from, they make their own.
Excellent.
And this is from coconut as well. Everything in here is from the coconut and tapa. So I'm wearing black, and I'm wearing kafa as well. A history of Tonga long time ago. If the commoner will go and visit the king, they must wear this type of gear or tawala as a respect to, to the king. Long time, and they still keep that tradition. For funeral, I dress up as a person that I'm going to a funeral or I'm still mourning for a person that was just passed away. So we wear this black and it shows everyone that Lavinia is in mourning.
This is what they call in Tonga. We call in Tonga is the kava tele tele.
Kapa tele tele.
Yeah.
Tele tele
when
means
they just clean everything,
Yes.
everything out,
Okay.
it means it's already clean.
It's been prepared.
For a very special occasion.
Okay.
Yes, it's like when there is a wedding or a 21st,
Yes.
usually they take this to for wedding to take this and they will be cutting it. They will be crushing the kava and they do the kava ceremony there.
Yes.
And that's where they will actually
Consume.
whoever is then they consume the kava in front of the kid.
Within a ceremony.
Yeah, in the ceremony.
Okay. Excellent. Wow, there's all these goodies down there. What do you have in your hand there, Letty?
So these are hair combs, and they're made from the turtle shell.
Turtle shell. Wow, that's amazing. It looks very beautiful. And what's the actual name in, like, I know in Samoa, for example, we call it sen, or something to put in your hair. Helu. Ah, right. So,
Like there.
so we swap the S and the H.
Yes.
Like helu, sen.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, right. This bag here, whose bag is that?
Yeah, this is from made from coconut as well. This is
Beautiful.
from the leaves, but when they dry, they look like this. When they weave them when they were green, but this is how it turned up to be this color was it's dry.
It's called oa.
Oa. It's called oa.
Oh,
They use this type for when they go fishing. They put the fish in. When they catch fish, they
Wow.
put in.
straight into
And
that.
so the water can drain out.
Yes.
But we use it as purse nowadays.
I bring the coconut husk back from Tonga,
Ah.
and I come there and when I'm watching TV, we all doing it, like watching TV at the same time, moving the hand because it's very expensive to buy,
Yes.
and it's more special for us to make our own.
I think it's very important for like us women like us to try to encourage the kids,
Yes.
teach them how to do it. I had a women's support group, which I've
Yes.
been running since '88, long time
88.
ago. And now Kalisi, Lavinia, and I, and some other women, we're still trying to encourage the other women so we can
Yes.
still continue to
do
make all these things.
Would you like to see projects that are supported by the
Yes.
government, by cultural and arts facilities such as Powerhouse Museum, Parramatta?
Yes, yes.
Well,
I think that will be a great outcome of all this if we have something like that.
Yeah. Look, we have a few more things down here. Lavinia, what do you have there?
This is what we bought in Australia and copy what we are doing in Tonga because this is from Tonga, from coconut husk.
So that's a coconut husk?
Yes,
that's a good
this one. And and this is the different from what we have here. We buy this from the shop and just copy any type, any fashion we like, but we prefer our
Yeah. This is that.
yes.
So that's used as kapa as well?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Because I got so many grandchildren,
27.
and I like to make them different style every year for their white
Yes.
Sundays. I make so many of that, and this is why I make all this for my kids. And this one was for my son wedding. Hey, we made this for my son wedding in Tonga last October.
This one here is
Yes.
black as well,
You can
but there's
go-
something even more special about this color.
Yes.
This one's made from human hair.
Yeah.
Human hair, wow.
Usually when like, let's say, like in his hair is long here.
Yes.
She's not allowed to cut her hair. No
Okay.
excuse for her to cut her hair. If she cut her hair, decide to cut her hair, her auntie is gonna be very upset.
Yes.
And the only way she can cut her hair if her father passed away or the auntie passed away. And then the auntie will cut the hair. And this is what they do with the hair.
They make the cover.
Yes. So they usually will just, no matter how much she loves her hair, it will be chopped up here. And the auntie will keep this and do the cover with it.
I just finished
Did you make that?
this,
Yes, Ella made them.
about a week ago,
Yes.
because I knew that in between, you
Yes.
are fine.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's the necklace.
And that's the cover,
And that's the
has to
cover.
match.
Just to match. So,
So that's the latest one. You can wear to a wedding,
That is
or a bride
beautiful.
can wear that with the mat.
I would ask you, Sella, or on behalf of your group here, beautiful ladies, princesses here of Tonga, to say something to all our Tongan people out there in your language, wherever they may be, because this is going to be going around the world, and we'll help it get around the world as we share our material culture. But if you would like to say something to your Tongan people about, and to your kids as well, then please do. We'll give you this opportunity.
okay. Malo pito, malo lele ki ka tonga ko to pe ko mo me mai a ko ni. I think of having a gang tao to ko museo mai te ki ngai nga u fa me a ko en ko mai tao tao pa ho ma u mai pui ai a ko ni a ya tu pe ki ka ta no a ya tu kai ai tao to kai nga tonga sio ke ngai nga u ko ni ma u ko ya ma ko ala hi me tao ngài cả mẹ vì quay ngang mẹ quay đi quay con lá được nào tôi quay mai đi tôi ngã cả quay mẹ quay đi mà quay về hiện về ông quay cái cô quay màu vì mà tôi hiểu màu vì tôi thì quay ở quay quay cả cái việc của tôi còn kia ngã quay cả cái việc này bảo tao tôi có ngã hậu ý ngay cái tao phang ai tao phá nào muốn tao tôi về cái tông cái việc này tông cái tao ngã quay ngay ta lên thì có yêu tao mà để làm cái tao phang tôi có yêu tao phá nào có huy cái hậu cái nào mà biểu ngã quay để làm hậu ngay để mà tao tục phá hậu em ăn cả làm niềm cái hậu quả tôi cái được phá sẽ cái cả đi xí thì cái gì
Ko toko e whainga maari e koe ni, ko whamalohe ni ke he museum me koe ni, i he tuku mai e whainga maari, ke lawa ke mau whakahaha tua ni mai ka kai whiwhine Tonga. Pau mau whulau kau au pito he ahoni ke mau kau ngā kau whakataha he aho koe ni, e ono whakahaha te ngahi ngā ue ai Tonga ko toa pe. Mo mea mai he ope ke he ngahi ngā ue ko mau whai, koe ngā ue tatau pe ko mau whai. Pau mau whakaam ke tau kau ngā ue whakataha, whakamalo ki he kakai koe ni, nau i he ahoni mo mau tolu, ke whakahaha te ngahi ngā ue ko toa pe ko mau whai. Ke tau whe ngā ue aki whakataha. Pau mau ofalahi atu, kai hamu whe tokoni mai, e ai pe ngahi whika telefoni, maha te mau whanongo i he ope, mālo au pito.
Malo e lele, pe aku woloto e pe ke kau ngā whiawhia mo e Tonga e mau ki kulupu he whakamalo ato e pe ke ki mo tolo kai ngā Tonga. Ange e whata mo e whakamalo ki he museum e, la pe he whoke a leo i he ne whakaafe koe ni o whai mai ke te ki mau tolo. Neongo koe mau ki mau tolo e he museum e ngā koe laki fuafua ngā ue a se Lanoa Smith na e i he museum e. O nau whakatonga ngā i angeai ai whika telefoni a se Lanoa o whitu utaki mai ai. Lako o mai ai ki mau tolo ke mau hao o whaha ki ngā ue ao ngā pe whakahaha ki he museum e koe ni a ngahi ngā ue ai whewhine Tonga. Ko ia o ku mau whamalo, o mau whamalo au pito ki he misi ume, pa wai mau fia fia, ke whakahaha ho mau taleniti, ki he kāinga tonga, pa ku hange koe lau, ke tau whepopo waki, ko hi ngā e maua e whainga maari e pe lawai e tau whanau, ke nau te maho ingai i ange i he tau ngahi ngau e whakatonga, he e lawa pe o mau koe kahau e lei ki
Hi. So I think my message for the younger people would be to, I think it's our responsibility as the first generation of our migrant parents is to learn how to make these items, because they are very important to our culture and they represent our Tongan identity. So I think my message would be to learn from our parents, so that we can pass this on to another generation and another generation, so that our culture is sustained and maintained in Australia. Yeah.
Aroa pito.
Thank you.
Whamaro whawhakai i tina matua re o Sela Smith to the sisters. Whawhakai lava. Whawhakai lava mo mea singa o whaali e nei show from your Samoan brother to Sela. And to our sisters here, thank you so much on behalf of the Museum of Applied Arts and Science, Powerhouse Museum, for coming here to the Discovery Centre, Castle Hill, to show us your treasures and to have a look at the treasures inside there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't go anywhere, because Sianeti is going to be doing a taualunga.
Yes.
She's going to be doing the last dance.
Get to know more.